At Australia for the first race of a new series of the Let's Make Driver World Champion. Now, there's been a lot of personal issues that I've had, but they've gone now, as we're now focusing on this series till we are coming to F1 2018, and the driver we're driving for this first part is, of course, Danial Ricciardo, as a lot of you voted for him in my poll, and it should be quite cool as well. So, as well, in this series, if we win a race, a shoey is going to happen at the end of every race. So let's hope you guys pray that I win the race today as well. And again, like in the previous series, if we hit our like target in the episode, then I will upload or stream, if you're watching this back or watching it live, we will stream the next round in Bahrain, guys, as soon as possible. So the earliest will be Friday. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow night, guys, will be qualifying for Bahrain. So if you guys want to see this tomorrow, then smash the like button, guys. The target for this episode is 110 likes, guys. That's all you got to do by the end of today, guys. So at midnight, if it's at 110 likes, I will stream Bahrain qualifying tomorrow. So, to the qualifying then. We were second, but unfortunately we had a penalty, so we've dropped to 7th. But it's a two-stop strategy, and we are qualifying. We qualified on the Super Softs in Q2, so we are going to go potentially for that two-stop strategy of the two Supers, then an Ultra Soft at the end. It's a clear race as well. Hunky-dory, we're glad about that. Setup's on your screen if you want to use it. It's completely up to you if you want. And one thing I'm going to do very quickly is add fuel, because that is something we do need as well. Oh, we've got full fuel anyway, so we're going to head on then. And by request of you guys, as I asked it on Twitter, we are doing this race in the series in cockpit cam, guys. So a lot of you requested it, so
right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
So, as requested from you guys, as I did a poll earlier today, we are doing this in cockpit cam, so, and for the remainder of the series as well. So, thank you to all of you for voting over on Twitter, and if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, it's in the description if you want to go and check that out. Also, I can officially announce that we've now got our new Discord server. It's now live as it is, and hopefully if one of the mods are in the stream, because I've not set it up yet for a bot, chat bot, then make sure to go and check us out, guys, and sign up over there. And on Saturday will be the race with the subs, guys. It is back, and it is back with a vengeance, so I'm looking forward to that one. And the race for Bahrain, potentially we're going to do a back-to-back special, guys. So unfortunately we can't do a Halo as well. I forgot to mention that. No Halo, guys, because you can't mod it in. If it was a video, then yes, it is easy to do, but for a stream it's a bit difficult. So unfortunately, we don't have that privilege, guys, unfortunately, so yeah, we're going to have maybe a double header of streams on Saturday, so we're going to have the Bahrain race potentially at 6, and then later in the evening will be the race with the subs, guys, making its return to the channel, and it's going to be every Saturday night, guys, as well, which should be awesome as well. And we're going to be trying to do some videos as well, because I have to, because I'm going away in a couple of weeks' time. 2 weeks tomorrow I'll be off to Tenerife for 2 weeks, so unfortunately I will not be around, but I have got some videos lined up, and some of these episodes unfortunately will have to be pre-recorded, like live commentated, but it'll be like a stream, but without me doing it live. So, and I'm going to do it at the same time, guys, as well, at 6 o'clock every single day on the way. So here we go then. So don't know what to expect. It should be quite fun as well to do. But if anyone does know of anyone that can mod the cameras and add a Halo in, then that'd be fantastic. But let me know, guys, in the comments below right now live, where do you think we'll finish in this race? So
The rest of the grid
see
is
how this one
forming up.
goes.
Be patient and watch for the lights.
I won't be talking as much hypnotised in this one, so I am going to lower it down slightly, just because, to be on the safe side. So we've lowered it down a tiny bit, so should be good. Right, here we go then. 58 laps, new season, new series, new driver. Can we make him a world champion? We're about to find out. Off we go here in Australia, and it's an okay start, but Alonso completely down the middle into turn 1. We are going to lose maybe some positions at the start. Oh my god, nearly made contact with Alonso, had to back out of it.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
And we're side by side with Kimi Raikkonen going in to turn 3. We're going to hold the outside, so we don't really push him there. Slight rear tap down the wheel, but we're good. We're ahead of him. And we are now up to P5 in the race, so it's a good start. Obviously, we've got a lot of fuel in the car as well. We've got to think about that. All this to play on as well. So my plan is to take it cautious to start with. All these guys are on ultras ahead of me, so I don't have to worry about them. As long as we've got a decent pace, we should be good, hopefully. And I think the middle part of the race is going to be the crucialest part of the Grand Prix, when we go on to the ultra softs and see if we can really close the deficit, because I think these guys will do the same strategy as me. So we'll see how we get on there, but at the minute it's a decent start for us, very decent start. As Hamilton goes fastest, of course he will, because he is the man at the front of the timesheet, front of the pack actually. And cockpit cam as well for the series, so it's a lot more fun, more interesting, you know, more of a challenge, more realistic. And I have to say, it was very close in the votes, I've got to say. I think it was like 4% between the two, so you guys really like to see the normal cam as well, but we have to go offset cam for career mode, you guys, on 2018. But if I'm honest, I may stick with cockpit cam from now on, if I'm honest with you. More of a challenge, a more different variety of camera angles from other YouTubers. Most will probably be running the offset T-cam, I think, from the new game. I won't be doing that. I will be taking it more of the attack approach. This one, Kimi's right on the back of me here. Kimi piling the pressure behind. One thing I've just noticed, which is really annoying me at the minute, or distracting me, is the Steam things popping up. People playing on games. I should have really turned Steam off before I started the stream. A little bit wide. But hopefully we can keep behind Kimi for now. So at least we've got a decent gap.
Entering lap 3 now.
Decent gap to our teammate, so that's all I want at the minute, is a decent gap, nothing too big. DRS is now enabled, so we're going to be a bit under pressure from Kimi when we get round again, so obviously we've got to think about defending now. Taking a little bit cautious here, saving the tyres. Trying to save as much tyre life as possible, try and go as long as possible on these supers. But I do know the guys around us are going to be pitting very early, I think maybe lap 10. Also guys, 6 o'clock will be the prime time, guys, for the stream, so every stream I do, unless I say so on Twitter, will be at 6 PM UK time, so make sure to mark that in your calendars now. So 6 PM UK time will be the start time for the streams. Makes it more easy for all people around the world, really. If that makes any sense. Just makes it more interesting for you guys to sit back and enjoy, so. So we can get a little bit closer to Verstappen now, which is good, so we may have DRS potentially.
Hamilton has the lead.
We do indeed have DRS, and he's thinking what button it is. I think that is the button, but we are going to save a little bit of fuel behind Verstappen here. Just struggling out the last corner though. I think we're taking too much speed. As we can see the sparks flying from the back of our teammate's car. Pretty cool sight to see, really. And he's saving some ERS as well, harvesting some ERS. A flashing light on the back of that Red Bull, which is actually going to be quite interesting next season or next game when we have manual ERS, which is going to be very fun and very challenging as well. Which is good. We want that. We want a challenge in the series or career modes in general. That's what we need. We need to have a challenge, and this is going to really spice up races now. I tell you, the strategies, it's going to be really, really good. So again, cautious for now. We're putting away from Kimi though. Not much, but we are slowly putting away from Kimi Raikkonen, which is good. That's the main aim. Is to keep really away from Kimi, so I pressed the wrong button again. Oh! It's a little bit too deep there into one. Wrong button again. Verstappen's starting to struggle a tiny bit. We're getting into that dirty air, unfortunately, which is not what we need. But all in all, no bottles yet, which is good, but I'll probably jinx myself, knowing me. And to be fair, we're not that far away from the leading pack as well, which isn't too bad. And if I'm honest, staying lean, I'm not really losing that much to Vettel. Roughly about the same gap ahead of us, so we get a very nice little run through the chicane, which would have changed actually. There was rumours that they would change that part of the lap, that part of the circuit, but they decided to scrap it. Dirty air from Verstappen there, but we actually made the corner and we are running some slipstream, setting some decent pace as well. Good chance here on Verstappen, but again we're just going to stay behind him just for now. Save some fuel behind Max. Front tyres will get a bit of a beating, but it's the rears I'm more concerned about. Rear tyres do burn up quite quickly here. Verstappen ran a little bit too deep there, it seems. He just had to lift off massively through the corner. That's the extreme again. Avoid the curb because the back end goes up. But a good battle this between me and our teammate. Hopefully we'll do a Baku, guys. That would be a little bit awkward and bad if that happened. Shouldn't have gone out the 5th. That was a bad idea. Kimi's coming back though. And look who's coming as well. Roman Grosjean's coming in that Haas as well. Haas look pretty strong here, as they did in real life, of course. Mix. Oh god, Grosjean, what are you doing? Grosjean, don't do it.
Mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Oh, well, we still kept the position, but we have to smack some fuel out. That was a little bit of a mistake judgment from me. Just too early on the power, and have to burn some fuel again to try and catch up to Max Verstappen again. Still early days though, still early days. We've still got 52 laps left of the race, so very early days, guys. Tyres look pretty good as well. Also, if anyone does subscribe, guys, please let me know in the comments, in the chat, because I don't have the notification thing up, so I do not know who follows or subscribes or super chats or sponsors. So anyone who does sponsor, guys, it is in the description if you guys want to support the channel. If you do, you get an instant shoey from me at the end of the race. So think of it, guys, if just say 5 people sponsored, then I win the race. You could see 6 shoeys from me by the end of the race. Think of that. And also we're going to have a tier system as well for the sponsorships as well. So if you subscribe to tier 1, you'll be like a new subscriber, you'll be sponsored, you'll be put in the Sauber class or something like that. I'm going to have like team logos as my sponsorship. So you'll start off at the bottom, like the Saubers, the Williams, and then you'll work your way up to Mercedes and Ferrari when you've been sponsored for like a year or something. That's my plan. That's the aim. So I wonder what you guys think to it. And also you'll get some super perks as well, which I'm going to talk about in a minute once we try and catch up to Verstappen and get past him. We'll talk about that, but we are catching him up again, and we are burning a gap behind. Grosjean has overtook Kimi Raikkonen as well. I wonder if he's pitted actually, I'm not too sure. Also, I want to give a massive shout out to a couple of people for tonight's stream. Sevi Graphics for providing the thumbnail for the series, and he's the main.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
It seems that Bottas and Hamilton and Vettel are having a scrap for the lead. But yeah, Sevi for the graphics, much appreciated to him, and also made the logo and the background, which you see on the channel main page. Also to Lambrex, one of my moderators, for the music. It's an awesome job as always, so go and check him out. Lots of sparks from Verstappen. Do we go for a send? We won't go for the send just yet, but he is starting to struggle a little bit on his rear tyres. As I mentioned, just doesn't have the traction now, does Max, and I think some of the guys ahead of us are going to struggle as well. Max starting to defend a little bit. Yeah, just can't get on the power mid-corner like I can. We have to go for a send here, boys, in a minute. Of course, that would be great, of course, that'd be awesome. Got a good run here on Max. We're not going to pass him here because it would be too risky and lose too much time. We don't want to be in the clutches of Grosjean again. We get a good run here, up the rich mix. Going to go around the outside of our teammate here. Going to try and get past him before the corner. He backs out of it. He knows I've got enough speed and the grip. And we just hold on there to P4, just about there. Nearly bottled it for a second time, but we got it done. We're now up to P4. Now we're going to chase down Sebastian Vettel, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas next. That's our main rivals now in this race. We go back to lean. Save a bit of fuel.
First place is 8.1 seconds.
Lost 8 seconds. We're 8 seconds behind the leader, so hopefully they're going to keep squabbling like they are. We can close that gap down. That's the main target. Now is to close that gap down. We shall see how this goes. Long way to go though in this race. Long way to go. We shall see how we get on. But just want to save a little bit of fuel now. Whilst
Bottas is out in front.
As Bottas and Hamilton are exchanging first and second place, which is awesome. Again, we're just going to save that fuel. Here comes Verstappen. There's been a bit of a poor exit. Bit of a better exit through there. You can see some sparks flying off the back of our Red Bull. Awesome sight to see. But it does give me a good indication that the tyres seem to go quite long than 10 laps as I was expecting, so obviously that's going to be good news for me in terms of when we go on the Ultras, we can see how long we can go for, and these are used Ultras that we're on. Remember that, guys.
Seconds.
They're on old Ultra soft tyres, so we can go a couple of laps longer than the guys are right now, so that's going to be good news for us. We're going to be on that tyre later on after our first pit stop, which is going to be good news for us. No retirees yet as well, which is good. Means no safety car and no delays. Also, we're 6 seconds behind Sebastian Vettel, so that's good. bit too wide though at that corner. And I think now the ultra soft runners are starting to fall a little bit back because Verstappen's losing time. Let's check our tyres actually quickly. 22%, halfway through their life cycle. On par with what we're expecting to pit on as well, which is good. As early as lap 21. Hope we can go a little bit longer than that. Still no sign of the pitting. We're a little bit too deep. Unfortunately, a little bit too deep there. This gives us a little bit of a poor exit though into the final corner. We are pulling away slightly, which is good. We are pulling away very slowly, but surely. That's what we want. And a lot of people are going to be asking me, why are you doing 100% live, or even live in general? Why don't you just do highlights? Well, if you've been a long subscriber, as we go purple in the first sector, which is actually quite interesting, is for realism. And I know a lot of people, and will probably admit this, but most people doing career modes or races, they like to use flashbacks like if they make a mistake when they're recording. So, I mean, in real life, do you see Ricciardo have a reset button? Just an example. No.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.5 seconds.
So that's why I like to do these streams live, because if we crash out, we retire. If we get a penalty, we get a penalty, we have to accept it and take the penalty. Like we did for the qualifying with the 5-grid penalty as well. All these little things just make it more realistic. And the only thing, if I'm honest, that isn't realistic in this is we haven't got a halo on the car. Which, as I said at the start, we can't fit in, unfortunately, in the mod. If this was a video, then yes. So you may see me do a video on it. But Bottas coming into the pits onto some soft tyres. Interesting there from Valtteri. Needs the first man to blink. So that's 13 laps. Oh god, that was too early there, right? Way too early. But 13 laps is interesting. Maybe do 2 ultras potentially. If these guys carry on for another lap or 2, we could try and squeeze out 2 ultra stints potentially. We may have a spare set of ultras, if I remember correctly, so we may have 2 fresh sets available for us to use up. So if these can get to about 15 laps, then we are in the driving seat. Went a bit too deep there. There's another bottle there. Damn it, Ryan, come on, stop bottling it. You had such a good start. Don't make these mistakes. So I'm not particularly fond of the shadows here, and it is getting darker and darker. Because it is sunset time here in Australia, of course, the sun coming down, it's going to have a little bit of an effect. Seeing the apexes of corners, and the shadows don't really help either at some parts of the track. Not saying that's an excuse, but it's hard for the driver, especially in cockpit cam. Very difficult. But we've got another one in the pits. I believe it's Sebastian Vettel. It is. And Seb's going on super soft, so he's going for that. So Bottas strategy. So is that going to work out for him? Is the question. Is he going to be doing ultra soft ultra, or get those softs to the end of the race? But it's a very bold strategy from Mercedes, I have to say. Very bold. But this is good to see Hamilton staying out for another lap, it seems. So looks like it's 14 laps for the ultras, maybe. So that's good news. Tyres looking okay as well, which is good. So we could maybe go 17 laps on ultras, maybe. Just a bold statement. We'll have to see, but Hamilton's 11 seconds up the road. He's just coming up to the penultimate corner, so he's not really that far away. Really, 11 seconds doesn't look that much, but of course it is. But is Hamilton going to be pitting? The answer is no, he's staying out again. Hamilton's going for Very bold strategy, I've got to say. What is he doing staying out on those ultras unless he's super safe them behind a lot of people? We'll have to wait and see as Verstappen comes in, our teammate.
The gap to the leader is 10.9 seconds.
That's very bold from Hamilton. Grosjean stays out and is up to third. Obviously, I can't see chat, guys, by the way, so I do apologise. So I hope you're chatting away to yourselves, chatting amongst yourselves whilst I drive for a bit before I get the chat up again. So massive apologies for you guys, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream and whatnot. But remember, guys, if we hit tonight's target, then tomorrow will be qualifying, and it'll be a lot easier on my schedule as well. So if we hit the target of 110 likes, guys, by the end of the stream, you'll be awesome. And again, I should have gone to third gear. I need to stop doing that with fourth. Also, guys, make sure to join us on the Discord server regarding that. Saturday will be the race for the subs, and you need to be on the Discord server, guys, to get a... because all I do is invite only, so you send me a message on Steam, and basically if you want to get in, of course. Oh god, that's a bit wide. You'll need the code name or word like I like to use, and you send me a message and I invite you into the session.
He's in the pit lane right now.
So that's the idea for my race for the subs. As Hamilton's in the pits, so we should lead the Grand Prix now. As Hamilton's just making his way and he's onto some super soft tyres. But again, we're going to carry on. I'm just hoping and praying Grosjean gets ahead of Hamilton, because that will help us out, and he does indeed. Thank you very much, Grosjean. Now do me the biggest favour and hold him up for me. That'll be absolutely awesome. Vettel fastest lap of the race for Seb. So I need Grosjean to hold him up now, because then we can just gain some time, you know. Gain some time, of course, and Grosjean 4 seconds away. Oh, actually, Hamilton's 9 seconds away. I thought he was right by Grosjean. Oh well, the pit lane deceives me. I have to say, it has deceived me. Oh, that was the first. Whoa, okay, we lost a little bit of time there. So luckily the stewards were nice to us there. Got away with it. So you can get away with some corner cuts here if you go at a reasonable speed, and we did lose quite a bit of speed, so that's why we backed off. Well, we lost the back end now and lost a bit of time, so that's good. Ooh, tanky slide like that. Lovely tanky slidey. Tyres are going off a little bit though.
Seconds.
And Grosjean's in the pits, so now I've got to defend from Lewis Hamilton now. And Bottas as well, who's on the soft tyres, so Bottas is going to be the one to watch, I've got to say. If he's going to try and do a one-stop, that is pretty darn impressive if he can do that, but we shall see as Kimi goes fastest with a 27.2. So the times are starting to drop down a little bit now. We're not fussed about that, guys, are we? We're not fussed. Right. Still got a long way to go, though. Still a long way to go. We're not even halfway yet in this race. Still a long way to go. Spock's flying for the back of that Red Bull. You can just about hear it there. Vettel's got past Bottas as well, so that's a pass for third place. Again, carrying on, do another lap. Just check the tyre life though, the tyre wear. 39%, too bad, we're into the 27s. It's not too bad actually, so we're going to just burn a little bit of rich mix down the back straight here. Not for too much. A little bit of speed counts, of course, as a lot of you will know. Oh, just think though, we've got Monaco in this, guys. That's gonna be interesting. Monaco round in cockpit cam's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can literally see a lot of bottling going on in that race. I'll tell you that right now. A little bit of a tank slapper there, but Hamilton's not really gaining, is he? He's not really gaining as much as I was expecting Hamilton would. Oh, a little bit too deep there. Had to lift off there. That was very close to dying. So remember, we are going to gain time back, guys, when we get onto the Ultras. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to. We're going to have like 15, 16 laps of the Ultras. So that's going to be very, very nice. And the grip levels are going to be OP as hell. So that's going to be something I'm looking forward to. As Vettel goes fastest with a 27.1. So really, we're only 8 tenths off the leaders, and we're on very worn super soft. So that's very impressive, I've got to say, for us. Definitely starting to lose some life now. These super soft tyres definitely starting to wear off. May have to pit a little bit earlier, maybe potentially. Let's not think about that, guys. We're about to hit lap 20 of this race, so we've done quite a lot of laps on these. Time, so 6 seconds now. A little bit wide. Try and reduce the rear end, because the rear end's the worst part of the tyres now. Pretty bad.
Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Gap's 5.6. So I wonder what everyone else is on. That's another question. Like Grosjean, for example, he's going to be one to keep an eye on. These drivers around us as well that we were fighting with at the start. All going to be interesting when we come out the pits. Standard on the back straight. Hamilton may have Vettel for company, so that could be good news for us later on. As we did earlier, when all three of them were squabbling away for the lead early in the race, they're going to catch up on us. We'll catch them up, and quite quickly if we're on the ultra softs very shortly. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So on to lap 21 then of the race. Tyre wear.
The window is now open.
Tyres aren't looking too bad. 47%.
So the gap to our teammate is 28.6 seconds.
So I think we're going to be just ahead of our teammate Max Verstappen, which is going to be good. So I think we could come out in 4th place potentially once we've made our pit stop. So I think we're going to box this lap, guys. Box, box, box. So on a lot of box, box, box guys in the chat right now. Spam away. Box, box, box. Pit, pit, pit. I'll tell you what, the cockpit cam is very challenging. I quite like. I love it. I love cockpit cam.
You need to pit in this lap.
See Hamilton's 3.5 seconds. We have to pit now because we're just going to lose out. Like a pit stop. A pit stop lead, so a little bit more of a challenge awaits us here. We're just about to go into a lapped car as well. Probably going to be a Sauber, if I'm going to be honest. So when we go to the pits, nearly bossing into the way in. Need to find where the thing is. It's a good stop there for the boys. Quickly put the chat up there. So there we go. Here we go.
Exit now.
And away we go, guys. Off we pop once again. Oh, God, right. Let's see how we get on. So we're currently in 4th, as I mentioned. Hulkenberg surprising P5, so well done to him.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
And as I said, we are comfortably ahead of the cars around us, so we are back, or still in P4 in this race, and Hulkenberg's just crossed the line, and I think that may be because Hulkenberg is on the super soft still and is actually doing a good job of holding the pack up for us, so that is good. And it gives us a good indicator for how long the super softs last as well. A fresh set. These, we're going to be very quick in these ultra softs. We're going to catch up Bottas very quickly, I've got to say. So we best make good use of these tyres. Make some good use out of them now. Let's go, boys. Grosjean will crash into Hamilton. Not going to happen. You alright, Mohammed? Good to see you. It has been a while, but good to see you, mate. So I can see Valtteri Bottas already on in my sights. Already, so we are gaining quite considerably
out in front.
Quickly here. Yeah, we'll fly with those ultra softs, are we? Definite. We go purple in the last sector as well. Now it's the sweat session. Do a dive bomb for the bands. We'll have to wait and see. We shall see, Arvin. Mike, sorry. We shall see. We've gone purple in the first sector. You alright, awesome, good to see you, welcome. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, we don't do well in Baku, Jess. I can definitely say that. Yeah, it's good. Warm. It's boiling here. Very humid. Very humid in Nottingham at the minute, so... Helicopter flying over our heads. Probably...
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking.
Lewis Hamilton's out the race, guys. Oh my god.
Positive as we form up.
Lewis Hamilton out the Grand Prix.
It looks like
wow.
on this terminal, they're retiring the car.
Oh, lads, this makes it interesting now. And there is Lewis Hamilton's car. There it is, parked up on the right-hand side. Get some oh no's in the chat, guys, right now. Get the bottles out in chat for Lewis Hamilton. And where is the there's the safety car, and he goes green, so we are going to go past. And away we go, guys. So it's our first safety car of the season already. It's only been one race, but we've got a safety car. Scenes, lads, the scenes. And we can save fuel as well, and save tyre life as well. So we can go a little bit longer on these tyres. Oh, what a call this is, I've got to say. What do the teams do?
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
We're going to stay at the stupid delta speed. I don't want to do delta speeds. Redemption. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot the old no thing. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I'm trying to gain as much speed as I can. That's why I'm going to the red, because I want to try and gain as much, just in case Vettel, and speaking of the devil, he is in the pit lane, I think, so... I think Sebastian Vettel, he is in the pits, he is on to the set of soft tyres.
Okay, Vettel has just entered the pit lane.
Can we get ahead of... We're going to get ahead of Vettel as well, we're going to get ahead of him. Yes, boys, we're ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Like, there is no point of us pitting as Ericsson's out the race now, so we've lost 2 people. We've only just pitted. Tyres are fine, we can put away from Sebastian. Sebastian's going to probably go all the way to the end now of the race, so all we've got to do now is catch up to Bottas, who leads the Grand Prix, who's on the soft tyres. This has worked out nicely for us, I've got to say. This has worked out beautifully for strategy. And it means I can chill for a bit and talk to you guys, mate, so... I can talk to you guys for a little bit more, so... As we can just see the safety car in the distance. But we have now got a massive opportunity here to win this race. Massive opportunity, guys. It's been given to us on a plate. Right now. All we've got to do is manage these ultras and then go on to the super softs and absolutely push it. If these guys are not pitting again, we will have to...
Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10
Oh, it's not that...
the car ahead.
What is it? What is it doing? Seriously. I've lost the position because... Oh, this stupid game. The game has done it again. Just because we went a little bit slow, Vettel goes past. Like, that's not what we want. I blame that on Ericsson, definitely. But that's going straight into the bottom montage for the next one. But that's just stupid. Like, come on. That is silly, Codemasters. That's a little bit bad. Just because I went a little bit slow to just check something or to make sure the stream's fine, and then that happens. Oh dear. Monaco 2017 V2. Yeah. Basically. So we have to stay behind Vettel. We just have to just send it hopefully into turn 3 here. Ericsson hit Ericsson. Ah, that was probably why then. Ericsson hit himself. I think that's the reason there. But it just gives me time, guys, to talk about a few things about the channel going forward. Firstly, we'll talk about series. Now, obviously, this is going to be, if you just joined for the first time, and you missed the qualifying, where were you? Because you missed quite no one you got overtake. Yeah, but this series is split into 2 parts. The first stream is going to be the... Oh, is the chat really that delayed? Jesus, are you only just seeing the my Vettel getting past already? So... Wow, you guys are late. You guys are massively delayed. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, so this series is split into 2 parts. We're going to have practice and qualifying in one stream, which will be, for example, Bahrain, for example, the next round. I'll do that as an example. So, we'll do Bahrain. So tomorrow, potentially, if you guys hit the lap target, we'll be practicing qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And then Saturday will be the race, 100%. So it's 2 streams, basically, for 1 round of the championship. So... Basically, you're going to get, I think, 38 episodes. That's running very wide, actually. Just got to wait for Bottas to go for it here. When is he going to go is the question. We can't overtake yet until the green light comes on. And off we go, guys, for green flag racing once again.
Green flag.
Use our rich mix, we're going to have to send it on Vettel into turn 1. Turn 2, actually. Turn 3.
Amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Got a good run here on Sebastian Vettel. We may have to do a send to turn 1. We're going to go for it, guys. Down the inside, we're going to go lay on the brakes. Can we do it? And we do get past Vettel, finally. Redemption has been made after the FIA kind of clearly are in favour of Vettel in this race. So we're up to P2. Next up for us is Bottas in the on soft tyres, and we've just got to pull away now. We've got to pull away. We know Vettel may not have to pit again, so we've got to really got to push it now, really, if I'm honest with you guys. We've got to push it. We've got to absolutely push it like a madman.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
No, we won't turn the engine down yet, Jeff. We're going to go for it. We're going to absolutely slap it, hopefully. I think you guys are like 30, 40 seconds behind, because I've just seen some chat come up saying my overtake on Vettel, so you guys are really behind on delay. Annoyingly, that's nothing I can fix, unfortunately. It's just OBS or YouTube in a nutshell. YouTube streaming in a nutshell for you. As we do get the fastest, look at that for a lap time, 26.4. That's a great lap that is. So now we're going to have to maybe do a send it on Bottas into turn 3. Go for it, guys. We're doing a Baku style move. Try and hold it around the outside. Bottas giving us a little bit of room there. We tried it, but unfortunately Bottas beats us there. So fair play to him for giving me the space. And Bottas goes very slow through that corner. It seems the softs don't have the speed and the cornering grip. We're going to go for the send it, guys. Doing a bit of a send, and we get the move done. Into the lead of the Grand Prix, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's why we're the Honey Badger lads. Yeehaw! Let's go, boys. Let's see what we can do now. Now we've got to absolutely go full guns blazing here. Now we're going to really push. But we finally got past Bottas, and now we've got to go mad. On these tyres, we've got to absolutely slap it now. That's what we need to do now. We are putting a gap. You can see the gap now.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. We're considering switching to an alternate
Jeff's
strategy.
come on the blower.
If you want to
What's this
change,
now?
Stick to plan A.
Confirm change.
Copy.
We're not going to do that, guys. We're sticking to the same strategy. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. How much was a fine, Jeff? Why are you telling me to pit early? Silly Jeff. Shut up, Jeff.
Confirmed.
No, we don't need to talk to Jeff now for a little bit. Now we go for it. Looks like it was a mechanical issue. I could look at the replays, but it wouldn't really work. And I've got a cone in my car. It looks good. Don't worry, guys. I've got the strategy for fuel. Don't worry. I know where to apply standard and lean mix. I'm not going to go into rich mix now until the very end of the race. I've got to nurse these tyres now. That's my main objective now. And we are slowly, very slowly putting away from the guys behind. No, don't go into rich mix, Ryan, you numpty. This is going to come down to strategy now to win this race. Have Ferrari pulled off a blinding strategy for Vettel? Can Bottas go to the end of the softs? That's going to be a big question. If I'm honest, it was going to be an easy win for Hamilton if I was going to be completely honest with you guys. Hamilton was walking it, and then he blew his car up, so... Sucks to be Lewis Hamilton. Doesn't it? It sucks to be him. Verstappen doing a good job as well. You can just see him in the background. So 1.7 seconds is the gap, unfortunately. I need these guys to fight. are putting away a little bit. Only not a lot, but getting something. The only things that could save us right now is a VSC. If a virtual safety car comes out, that's going to be absolutely lovely and news to my ears. That would work out amazing, and it was in the last sector as well. Just put the super softs on, and we can go to the end of the race on them, apparently according to Jeff. Because if we pit now, we should be fine to the end of the race on the tyres. So that's going to be interesting if that worked. But we're not going to do that. Are we, guys? We're not doing the Jeff strategy. I've got a set of used Ultras as well to play with, potentially, maybe. We shall see how this works. We've gone purple in the middle sector, which is good. Gap's now 2 seconds, but starting to pull away a tiny bit. Maldonado, we need you. It's not happening, guys. Pasta's gone. He's gone to the WBC, unfortunately, so... I don't know, wide. There we go, Christian. Oh, Christian's here. Christian the Ledge is in the chat. Christian Wagner, good to see you, mate. It's been a long time since I've seen your face in my YouTube chat. My thingy's telling me to pit. We're not going to pit, guys. I can let you guys know we are not pitting anytime soon. But I just want to say as well, apologies for yesterday. As a lot of you know, I was supposed to stream this yesterday, but because of some issues with my pedals, which I've actually got a sponge behind it at the minute, just to give me full throttle at the minute. As unfortunately I've got issues with my throttle, where if I basically apply full throttle, 100% all the way down, it fluctuates from like 100% down to 80%, so I'm not getting all the speed out of the car when I was testing before I started streaming. So I didn't feel comfortable doing it, so that's why I've delayed it till now. And we've got a temporary fix, but it's not for definite, so unfortunately you guys will have to deal potentially with a bit of a disadvantage. It's like having a Honda car, basically. That's what I'm experiencing right now on F1 with my pedals. So you'll have to do until we have some pedals. Well, we have enough funds for a pedal. Haven't got that yet. So it's Grosjean. Yep. So we're on to lap 33. As Verstappen's into the pits, so that's interesting.
In the pits.
Gap is 3 seconds. Vettel has got past Bottas as well. I did not spot that, so he's up to second now. Did not spot that, so he is now up to second place. Now we've got to go for it now. If I'm honest, if I do get some new pedals, it'll be like really high-end pedals, because I do iRacing as well as this, so they're going to be Hoyts and something pedals, HE pedals. I know how much they are, so I know what I'm going to have to go for. And they are some OP pedals, I'll tell you that right now, guys. I think if I get those pedals, I am definitely going to go for the esports series and take it seriously. Because you need some OP pedals to do these sort of events, guys, the F1 esports, because these sort of pedals aren't really the best. As I am going to try and get into the F1 esports series on the next game. Not for this game, unfortunately. That's why you've not seen me do any form of on there. You haven't seen me do any of the esports challenges yet. So 3.3 seconds. So next question for you guys in chat. It's a bit of chat interaction right now, as you guys are my engineers. What tyre would you recommend going on? I mean, these Ultras aren't looking too shabby at the minute. So make sure, guys, to put in the chat what tyre I should go on for the last stint. Mainly it's going to be used ultras or soft. It's going to be either super soft or ultra softs. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, guys. Spam away your heart's content. I actually give you permission to spam what tyre I should go on for the last stint. Gamble on ultras, which are used, I think they're 2 laps old, or go for a set of super softs right now. So spam right now what you want me to go on tyre wise. So spam away, guys. Spam to your heart's content. And in more delightful news, we are pulling away from Vettel. We are pulling away from Sebastian Vettel, which is good. So we've just got to keep going, guys. We've got to keep pushing. Push, push, push. I will look at chat very shortly when we get onto the back straight, guys. So keep those suggestions coming in the comments. So after this next corner, I'll look at the chat. We are pulling away. That's what we need. We need to pull away from Vettel. If we can get to around about 7 seconds by the time we pit, then that's going to be very comfortable for us. Go for wet tyres. Oh god. Super softs is the main pick from you guys, it seems. So maybe supers, maybe, but we may pit early. Maybe go early on super softs. Maybe that's the question. We'll have to wait and see. Back end slides out now, starting to lose a little bit of grip. Bottas is catching Vettel again. Please, virtual safety car, that's what we need. We need a virtual safety car, definitely. We definitely need that VSC, because that would work absolutely beautifully for us in terms of strategy, I tell ya. We keep rolling. Too wide tyres are starting, front left tyres getting a little bit loose now. Also, I've just realised something that we got a first warning from the stewards. I've just noticed something, guys, in chat that has not popped up on yet, and I think I know what it is right now. So I will need to go back to chat in a second, because I think someone is allowing me to do a shoey at the end of the race, instant shoey, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, guys. And it's my good man Christian Wagner once again with that follow. So I'm just going to do that. There we go. So now I should see subscriptions coming up now and sponsors. So massive thank you, Christian, for the support to the channel. Welcome back to the unnamed TBA club. I've not really thought of a name yet for our sponsors, guys. So I want you guys to think in the chat amongst yourselves of ideas for our sponsor club. So I want you guys to think about a good name, guys. Think of a good name. Be imaginative. Think of F1. It's going to be F1 related, so think of that, guys. What do you think we should call our sponsor club, guys, on this? As I just need to put the chat back up again, so... But yeah, think of names, guys, for our sponsor club. But we have got 2 members now, I believe, or 3 members. We have got Jess, we have now got Christian, and I think there's another one as well. I can't remember off the top of my head. But at the end of the race, if we don't win this, you're still getting a shoey from me. So you guys are going to get a nice little treat. So I would suggest getting your cameras ready because, and I don't mean this by clickbait, guys, or anything like that. We are doing shoeys, guys, at the end of it. So. But at this point, guys, if the results stay as it is, you're going to be getting 2 shoeys from me. So the first one will always be for the win, and the last one will be at the end of the stream, guys. So as we say goodbye, so you get a shout out from me if you get sponsored. You see me do a shoey as well. If I miss anyone's sponsors, if we're off air, I'll do it in the next stream. You get priority access to a private section on Discord as well, and it's going to be expansive Discord for the sponsors, guys, of the club. So, Generation Ricciardo finished 2nd. Congratulations. Good job, sir. That's the gap now, 5.7 seconds. We're really going for it. Does anyone remember what lap we pitted on, by the way? I think, did we pit on lap 21 in this race? What gives me the suspicion we could go... Okay, that was bad. They are starting to drop off, yes they are. I'm tempted, I'm so tempted to go on ultras and take a gamble, but I don't want to take that and regret it. Will be so OP, but at the start, no. Damn it. Yep, these tyres are definitely going off now. Rears are going. Rich mix, time to burn some fuel. Let's pump in some good laps here before we pit. Yeah, keep those bottle club is a no. Anything with the word bottle in is no. We're not going to have that. I was thinking Amber Lounge, potentially. Amber Lounge was 1, but we don't want that. Shoey Club was another one. Basically, in a nutshell, if you guys are currently on the old server, then yes, it is dead because no one's on there now. But you will get full credit, guys, if you give me a good name, and I'll pick a winner. I'll pick something out. I'll speak to the moderators, and we can pick a winner, and you'll get a shout out, guys, for the name of it. Bottas came in. Oh my God, look at Alonso. Alonso's up to P3, lads. I think, guys, we're going to be boxing this lap, I think. We're going to box this lap, because I think our tyres are going off now, massively. Because Vettel, apart from our little moment, we lost 3 seconds to Vettel. And then we'll have 18 laps to go for it and absolutely slap it. We have to go now. We're going to box this lap, guys. We're going to be pitting this lap onto some super softs. I am taking your word for it, guys, in chat. Yep, definitely confirmed, guys. These tyres are done. There's no front end grip, none whatsoever. The Little More Restaurant. That's quite a good name. But yeah, these tyres are gone, guys. Easy way to do it, Nigel. Basically, just make a new PayPal account. Easy, simple. Anyway, we're going to box this lap, guys. I would be shocked if Vettel pits as well to react to Bottas. I would be amazed, but we are going to box for the final time. So in we go, guys, for our last stop. We have to react. Alonso goes through. Does he? Yes, he does. Up to 2nd place. But the question is, where is Bottas in all of this? He's the man we have to fight with. And speaking of the devil, a lot of people going out the pit lane here, or into the pits. And we may get ahead of Bottas here. It's going to be very close. But we do stay ahead of Valtteri there, just about. So we are in a net second place at the minute. But Bottas is coming. We can just see him in the left mirror there. And he's actually clipped the side of our car, actually. Bottas, naughty, naughty. Very naughty from Valtteri. Very naughty. But we are still ahead of him. And now we have to chase down, not along Fernando Alonso, but of course, Sebastian Vettel, who is going to be under pressure now. He's got to last 18 laps on softs, while me and Valtteri are on very fresh, super soft tyres. Okay. You could just make a separate PayPal account just for me, Nigel, you know. But that was close, guys. That was very, very close. That was very close. A little bit wide. Vettel has to react, surely. He has to react. FIA, where's the penalty? Valtteri, what are you doing? Ryan Cafe. Nah, it's a bit cheesy if I'm honest with you. We want something F1 related. I mean, the Amber Lounge is the only one I can think of, if I'm honest with you. Or Shoey Club. Raikkonen, I have no idea gameplay. No idea. Ah, it's locked up there. Fernando does have to pit, guys. I can definitely confirm that. NR, not going to accept that one because I did say I don't want the word bottle, because I want to try and drift away from the word bottle as much, if I'm honest with you. You can say it, but not, you know, I don't want to be called, you know, all that. It's just reputation, really, if that makes any sense. And Alonso is in the pits, guys. He's in for his last stop, and what tyre is he going to go on is another one. But Alonso could be in for a good points haul today. Let's see what he's going on. We won't know because unfortunately Bottas and I got past him. But I think he's going to go on super softs, I think. Now the fight begins. Now it's time to fight. Let's see what we've got to play with here. A little bit wide. Yeah, it's fine now, don't worry. Don't worry. Whereas, I really don't know where Raikkonen is. I think he's P4 or P5. But he could be having Fernando Alonso to have a battle with, which would be quite cool. Shoey Club is definitely a contender. What's our fuel looking like? Fuel's looking good. Okay, we're going to burn a little bit of fuel. Nearly taking it to 6th gear there. Rich mix down the main straight. Need to see what the gap is at the minute. New fastest lap, 18 seconds, blimey. Gasly's out the race. Oh, what's this? What is this? Is this? Oh, it's a virtual safety car. Oh. Damn it, I thought it was a safety car for a second. Keep an eye on that delta as well. It's We're going to cheat the system here, lads. We're going to cheat the system. Hopefully. Gasly there. Oh, safety car is coming in. VSC's ending, boys. Oh, what? They've patched it. They've bloody patched it. They bloody patched it. I did not know that. Oh well, that sucks. Drive bloody through penalty, lads. Shoei's out the question now. Yep, yeah, you guys are about to see what happens. So I think the win's now out of the question unless we absolutely slap it, but I don't think we will. God's sake, right, we've got to win this, and I do that mistake. I got it wrong just at the last moment as well. I thought I got away with it. Oh, God. Let's put it away. Let's put it aside, guys. We've still got 14 laps left of this. If Vettel pits, this will be interesting. Still got 2 laps left to do this. So I've not had a safety car in VSC in quite a while, so get P4. I think we should be comfortably P4, P3 potentially. If we keep this pace up. We've got to box this lap, unfortunately, for our penalty, which is annoying. But we'll put that aside, guys. We need to put that aside, not to think about that now. We've just got to now focus now on trying to get to the end and try and salvage a podium here. Let's try and salvage that podium, guys. We are catching Vettel, but if I'm honest with you, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think to get us to the end of the race. So I think we would have been fighting for second place. I don't think the gap is that small enough to challenge the next match. No, it's not. Oh, here comes Bottas. He's going to go for the move into the chicane. Oh, that's close, but we managed to hold him off. Bottas had a great run. A mighty run. He's got another mighty run here. And he just about backs off there. But do remember, guys, it is one race. We've still got like 19 races left of the season. Do remember that, guys. We've still got 19 races of the season, so a long way to go. I thought for a second there, I thought Vettel was in the pits. As Raikkonen's got past as well. I think Raikkonen's going to be the one we have to try and catch up. He's the one we're going to try and mount a challenge on. Alonso behind on Ultras. That's going to be fun to battle him. And this may be Alonso. Come on, get out ahead of Alonso. That would just be annoying if that happens. And we just about get ahead of Fernando Alonso. Now we're fighting with a McLaren. This would be embarrassing if we did lose out to Alonso. He's got the run. Just hold on there. I don't know who's behind him, but we're going to be in for a nice little scrap, guys, for you to experience. Oh, as if ego, as if I'm going to do 19 races in one screen. That's a bit ambitious, but no. Maybe for a charity stream down the line, maybe, yes. I will do a charity stream. Maybe and do 19 seasons would be awesome. Basically, it went red as it went green, and I got a penalty for it. It was literally the minuscule of on the Delta, and I thought I got away with it just, but unfortunately, according to the game, we got a penalty. So I may have to look back at the footage and see how much really we lost really from that. Oh, it's annoying. Oh well, we put it aside, guys. Let's focus on, guys. Let's go and focus now and try and get this podium. Because Kimi's not that far up the road. We're just going to hope his tyres go off. And as you can see, we're already pulling away from Alonso, who is on fresh ultras. So that's something to be happy about. So we've got 12 seconds to catch him up in 11 laps. It's the second a lap, guys. Oh, was that 2 attempts? Ah, okay. Christian there with the in-depth analysis. Do I play Fortnite? No, I definitely do not play Fortnite. It's not my sort of game to play. I will say, guys, if a safety car comes out, I will be pitting for. Actually, that's a tough one. Actually, would I pit for ultras? That's going to be and go on a full-on assault, or do I just stay out and just go for it? If you had more time, I would pit for ultras if a safety car came out again, but no real point, is there? As we get the fastest lap of the race as well into the low 25s now. So we're really going for it now. Get some hype in the chat, guys, for the fastest lap. There is Kimi Räikkönen. You can see him now on the map. And just to disclaim as well, if anyone's just joined for the first time, this is a 2018 mod, so it's not the 2017 season, it's a 2018 season with a mod. So we've got all the liveries, all the drivers, almost identical calendar list as well. Pushing really hard now. Really want that podium, guys. I really want that podium. We've got 9.5 laps into this. Gap's 11 seconds. Difficulty's in the description if you want to check that out, but it's basically the highest level of difficulty. So look at the description, you'll find the answer. Or if I have my Nightbot commander on, it will tell you what my assists are and what difficulty we're running at. I'm absolutely sweating like a madman here. Also, if you want a mod, unfortunately it's PC, so... Ooh, guys, we need 10 seconds away. Alright, Mohammed, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated, thank you. And hopefully I'll get you that podium. I'll get a podium for you. That's my aim now. We should make Mohammed proud and get that podium, guys. We are catching Räikkönen quite quickly here. But the question is it going to be enough? Is the big one. I'm not going to look at comments as much now. We need to focus. We're focusing, guys, on the race. We've got to focus now. Focus time. Also, guys, do remember to hit that like button, guys, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe because your name will pop up. Will pop up on the stream, guys. Well, that guy's getting banned straight away, so... if you guys, mods, would like to ban that guy, that would be absolutely lovely, so... Have your last words, Wayne, because you're going to get banned, so goodbye. If there are any mods in the chat, Please get rid of that VI Wayne Grow. Please. We don't allow offensive language in our chats. Renault, good to see you, welcome. Is Ryan good enough for a podium? That's the almighty question. Whoever banned him, thank you. We don't have that here. There are mixed ages in the chat, and we don't really want to see that and set a bad reputation. Now do we? Thank you, Nigel. I'll be faster. Yeah, that's true. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Holy mother of God. Back end went there. Holy mother of God, that was a good save. Right, 7 laps. Gap is still 10.7 seconds. Alonso's gaining a little bit. What the hell was that shifting? Jesus. What the hell was that, guys? That was the ghost. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Basically, the reason why I'm not streaming on Twitch for F1 is, if I'm going to be frankly honest with you, F1 doesn't have much of a built as a fan base over there. I kind of discovered that. Not many people go to watch F1 on Twitch, which is a little bit surprising, really, because there's no delay and all that, so... But iRacing is going to be on there, guys, when I stream, so... Well, I'm going to stream on both, really, because obviously you guys may like to see some iRacing, so... But it's going to be unlisted at the end of the stream, when the stream finishes on YouTube, and I'm going to make a highlights package out of it, so... If that makes any sense, so you guys don't have to watch all 1 hour of it. You may like to. So we've got 6 laps left. I think the gap dropped, didn't it? I think it's in 9-second territory. There he is. Kimi Raikkonen's in our sights, guys. You can see him now. We are closing him in. Very slowly but surely, guys. Don't worry, Ego, it's basically... Oh, this game is just tilted late. Ooh, guys, purple in the middle sector. Purple in the middle sector. We're now 8.9 seconds away now. And Kimi is coming up to traffic. Or is that Bottas? I wonder. I don't know, but... Catching him up, guys. We're catching these guys up. Don't think the safety car's coming out, unfortunately. Driver in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 7.8 seconds. You're taking 1.8 seconds out of them each lap. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.5.
Well, we just slapped a 24, lads, and we gained nearly 2 seconds on Kimi on that last lap. We're absolutely slapping it at the minute. Really getting as much out of these tyres as much as possible. Kimi's in traffic as well, which is another thing. We still have a chance, guys. We still have a chance. We just got to keep gaining time like that every lap. still have a chance, guys. If I'm honest, guys, don't do super chat, because I found out you don't get your money back, so don't do that. Do the Streamlabs way. And if I'm correct, Nigel, if you could do me a massive favour and go to Twitch and get my Streamlabs donation link, please, because the YouTube super chat doesn't really work, and you don't really get your money basically for quite a while. It does like some processing things, so don't do that. Do my Streamlabs one. So I am going to put that in the stream, guys, going forward. So don't use super chat, guys. It doesn't really. You don't get your money basically, in a nutshell. I don't seem to find it. I don't seem to find it basically. So just get my Streamlabs one. Come on, with you guys. Who's this now? Is this going to be Charles Leclerc? No, it's Lance Stroll. Okay, Stroll doing absolutely shocking here for Williams. Oh, Stroll, don't hold me up here. He has held me up. He has done a bloody Barcelona. He's done a Barcelona on Verstappen, and we've got damage. That may be curtains, I'm afraid. That may be curtains, guys, unfortunately. I don't know what he was doing, but... Well, there you go, that's why you don't use Super Chat, because Super Chat's weird. I think they've just applied PayPal now as well, but who uses PayPal? Kappa. But Lance Stroll has potentially cost us a podium, unfortunately, so let's get some hashtag blame Stroll in the chat, guys. Of all the places to overtake, why would he lift off through there and could have waited? Man, not good. Where's the penalty? Oh yeah, Ericsson's fault. Forget Stroll. Oh god, we've got 2 more laps, and I don't think we're going to get it unless anyone's got a penalty up ahead. Starting to feel a little bit of oversteer now, with that lack of downforce, unfortunately. Oh, it's so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. Really frustrating, that. I think we could have definitely had a chance of a podium if it wasn't for Lance Stroll. We've got 2 more laps, guys. But in a more positive note, we are in a decent. We got 4th. It's a good points haul going into the next couple of races. So let's not think about that, guys. Let's focus now on Bahrain, a track which, over the course of my channel, has brought out some classic races. I tell you, some bangers. So let's not think about that, guys. Let's think about Bahrain. To think about that one. And remember, guys, if we get 110 likes, guys, we will do Bahrain tomorrow. So make sure, if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button as hard as you can. Let's do a like purge right now. Where is Stuff? Oh, yes, Stuff with a Waffle. What a great name. No idea, if I'm honest with you. We are going to find out, though. Oh, that's bad now. Lackofgrip.com. As we'll go into the last lap of the Grand Prix here in Australia. It's been a bit of it was a good strategy call from us. Thought it was going to work, but unfortunately I think the drive-throughs basically cost us, really. Because we wouldn't be in this situation with Stroll, for example. So unfortunately, I think the drive-through's cost us here. So apart from that, I think that's it really. I can't really say anything else, but we just got to make sure we're ahead of Alonso because we've got that damage now. And it's really hurting us now in the corners, in the fast corners. And Alonso will come back at us, not quickly, but he'll be gaining on us by bit by bit. As you can see, he's only 2 seconds away, but we're so close to Kimi. We're so close to a podium, guys. It's annoying. But the question is, who's won the race? Is it Bottas or Vettel? My money's on Vettel, unless Bottas got ahead of him and Vettel pitted, so... It was Vettel, so Vettel went all the way at the end there on tyres, so... Fair play to Vettel to go all the way from the safety car period to the end on the soft tyres. Fair play to him, but we're going to come home. Well, firstly, we're going to finish the race, which is a massive achievement, really. I was expecting to die, if I'm honest with you, but we're going to come round the final corner. It's not a podium, but it's P4, and decent points on the board will get us next time, guys. I'm happy with that, so we'll take it, guys. We'll take it for now, but decent points on the board, which is the more important factor. Points on the board. When you're doing what his name says. Yep, we're just strolling. That's basically what happened to us, Mike. That is definitely true. Definitely true. Right there. So, Ferrari are going to be happy. They've got 2 drivers on the podium. Obviously, Bottas bottled it, so... Unfortunately... Oh, Hamilton bottled it, so he died, unfortunately. But Vettel wins, so I have to applaud him for his strategy, so... Yes, we do know, Fizzy. We do know next time about the VSC. Because the last time I had a VSC was before they patched it. And you could literally get away with going in the red when it was like at the end. So I kind of got away with that, unfortunately. That one. But Ferrari on the top step, they'll be happy with that. But you guys know what's coming. Because, obviously, we didn't win the race. We thought we wouldn't have a shoey. But because Christian very kindly sponsored the channel, you guys know the shoey's coming out, guys, in a very short time. So I am going to get the shoe ready in a moment, guys. We're going to get that one ready. So it is a very stinky shoe, I will tell you that right now. But we'll go through the results quickly, and then we'll do the shoey, guys. So make sure to get your cameras ready, because it's going to be quite funny as well. So the top 3, as you know, is what it is. We did get the fastest lap, though, which is something I can definitely take away. Alonso P5, Magnussen P6, not bad for him as well. The Waffle got 7th, Verstappen, our teammate, dropped to 8th place, not good for him. Grosjean 9th, and Hartley gets the last points paying position. That's great to see. And the rest of the field, guys, as you can see, is on the screen. So feel free to take a look and see who your driver is. And Gasly, Ericsson, and the big one of Lewis Hamilton out of the race. Won't go through the Drivers' Championship because you guys know it's just the results from the first round. And then we'll go to the Constructors, and we're P3. 2 points behind Mercedes and tied on points with McLaren. That's very awkward, I've got to say. Right there. Very awkward. So... just give me a second, guys. We're just moving to our final screen, guys. So that is the results, guys. Now it's time for the shoey. So I am going to get this ready. So, oh, that's a lot there. That's a lot I've just put in there. Oh, that's great. So, Christian, this is for you. So thank you very much, Christian. And remember, guys, if you do sponsor, either way, if we win or lose the race, you're still going to get me doing a shoey. So cheers to Christian. Everyone put hashtag cheers Christian in the chat right now. So... here we go, guys. Enjoy. It's time to enjoy the shoey. So, cameras out, record it, and to Christian. Oh, God, that's horrible. That's really bad. Oh, God. Oh, that was great. But cheers, Christian. That's for you, mate. So, if you guys want me to do more of the shoeys, you need to sponsor. So, if you've got any questions about that, ask the moderators, and also if we win the race as well. So, at minimum, you could see me do 2 shoeys, guys, in a race minimum. So, what can I say? But, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, anyway. So, thank you so much, guys, for your support on the video. Thank you for your love. and feedback, guys, on me bringing back this series. So absolutely awesome. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. I will check the light target very shortly. We won't get blocked, don't worry, Heel. I can always crop it out, so, you know. But for you guys get to see the series. But until tomorrow, guys, potentially, have a great evening. And I'll see you guys for another video. Until then, have a good night, everybody. And see you later. Bye! And there will be an outro next time. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys soon.